Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to the episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We are about halfway through the season, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, not quite. I think the next race will be 8, which I think is right at the midpoint. So, yeah. So next race will be halfway through the season. Still overall ranked 8th now. We were at 7th at one point. I mean, these obviously down here are just, I guess, taking the overall rankings of your drivers throughout the season. Because obviously there's not any points going on down here. So anyway, let's go check the mail real quick. Timesheets, qualifying, car condition, only 12 hours. Not too bad. We'll take an interview. Which one of my drivers is better? We'll say Chi. I don't want to lower my overall marketability any more than it already is. One mistake last one as well, which is unfortunate. Let's check out our pit crew. Check the mistake. Oh, wow. Very bad. Let's swap you for somebody decent on fuel. Looks like there's a 13 here. We'll actually swap this 11 for the 12. So that'll help our fuel overall. Never mind. The 13 down here we'll have to swap. I mean, it doesn't have to. 1.9 isn't terrible, but just for we'll do it anyway. Anybody good for fuel? So we can swap around. Not really. So we'll just grab this 11 fuel, which isn't terrible. And then we'll just grab this other person for the fixing, since we don't have to do a whole lot of that. All right, looks good. And anybody we want to care about hiring? If there was somebody exceptionally good, we probably would, but it does not seem to be the case. And overall car, we got improvements, or a new piece coming out in 7 days, 10 hours. So let's keep going until probably that, actually. Car repairs are finished, but I think we're already improving the things that we care about, so we're good there. All right, so there's our gearbox. Perfect. Actually got an achievement for Tinkerer, which is build a legendary part. So that's actually our very first legendary part that we've ever made. All right, we'll take it. 20% chance of rain in the next race. We'll have to look at tire heating. Okay, fair enough. Very first legendary part. Perfect. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and we'll improve parts first, because I think it really needs the reliability, like in a bad way, since it's currently at its red line. In fact, its red line goes all the way up to 50%, so we have to get this thing improved pretty high up. And we're going to put all our points into that. We'll go ahead and tag you onto this, though, to get a little bit of a trickle here. I don't think it really matters whether we use those or not. Honestly, those are actually already about to be dinged over anyway. And yeah, I mean, it's already our second best part. So if we can get the reliability up enough, then we will be good to go. And do we have enough money to design another part? So we're currently sitting at 1.38. We'll call it 1.4 per race because of our new backup driver that's giving us some extra money there. So 1.4 per race. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 races to go. So that's what, 9, 12.3. So we have about a 4 million cushion. And that's not counting any sponsor money we get along the way, which we're going to get a little bit more here, a little bit more here, a little bit more there. So we're going to get some more sponsor money. So what that tells me is that we can safely do something. I don't think we can do any of this stuff. This stuff is way too expensive. I mean, the scouting facility would be cool-ish, I suppose. Wind total would be good. Suspension could be useful, actually. Honestly, we might have enough money for this. And then some. This would be a lot tighter, though. But I would really love to get something going here that's going to improve us overall. Simulator could be useful. I mean, the cheapest thing that we can make is this 5 million. And I mean, not counting the scouting facility, of course. I would really like to get this going, to be perfectly honest. It gets us better cornering, better smoothness, improvement rates, as well as better suspension. Very expensive option. The road car factory costs a lot to set up, but can generate huge income. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and get this going. 20% chance of rain in the next race. So 1.4 per race. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 races to go. So 1.4 per race. 9, 12.3. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 races to go. So we have about a 4 million cushion. And that's not counting any sponsor money we get along the way, which we're going to get a little bit more here, a little bit more here, a little bit more there. So we're going to get some more sponsor money. So what that tells me is that we can safely do something. What do we want to do? I think I would like to get something going here in the headquarters. Just something. This really puts us below that line. So I'd have to be a little bit nervous doing any more parts after this. I don't know if it's worth doing this instead of parts at this point. What is the next part that we want to start working on? I mean, our acceleration now is going to start climbing up there a little bit. Our next worst thing looks like low speed corners, or actually our engine's pretty bad too. I would love to do the engine. I don't think she's not terrible, but her best thing is suspension. Gearbox is actually second for her. So maybe we do focus on the suspension a little bit, try and get this thing out. Get us a little bit better suspension going. I don't know. If we don't invest, we're never going to get better. It's a tough call, though. Because that puts us $1 million over what I think we're going to make. And then all of it, anything we go from there has to come from sponsor money. Which may only be like $1 million or $2 million. Which then really limits how much money we can put into parts. I think we skip this for now. I think we just focus on a few more good parts to get us back kind of in the mix of things, and then go from there. But I do think we go ahead and worry about like a suspension or something like that. I think that is going to be very useful for us. I mean, I'd love to go with that, but not going to happen. So we'll go ahead and spend this money on this. It's going to take us a few days. We'll be fine. Start getting us some better parts. Maybe a good and a great where we can, or a couple good. Just something just to get us a little bit better parts across the board. Because we're currently using like the lowest possible parts we can. Cool. Earning my wings. Less focus, but more marketability. I don't know that really helps us, because I think she was already kept out on marketability. Keep going with 13th or above. Man, we could get this all the way down to 1.1 million if we actually got both of those. Tire selection, we'll just go in auto pick. That's going to be fine. Seems like it's doing a good enough spread for us. Fit parts. Engine, suspension, and rear wing. Yep, this is not good enough, unfortunately, to equip yet. 58% right now. So it's actually about a 55% on the reliability. We have to get this thing up to 100 to feel comfortable even using it all. Its reliability red line is so high. But man, its performance gets so high as well compared to what else we got available. Let's go with... So what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. Top speed. Again, no difference there, so we're not going to change that. Suspension. Probably not enough of a difference to matter, but we'll swap it around. And then high-speed corners. And then we'll give you the better that. That's fine. That's fine. Something like that. You're now angry, huh? All right, whatever. We're fine if we did that. Now you're content. And that's like nothing of a difference. All right, cool. Good stuff. Race, go. Guildford in United Kingdom. It's like some sort of forklift or something over here. Some shipping containers. Not sure what that has to do with. I guess they have to bring some stuff in to set up the race and stuff. Who knows? Or it could just be art. Graphical effects. Alrighty. We'll obviously take Frankie. We'll take Lau. That'll be fine. And this is Guildford Trek A, which I actually don't think we have. We do not. So we'll just keep it right down the middle. Actually, what we'll do is we'll do it like this. Kind of keep it down the middle a little bit. Something to that effect should be fine. We're going to go with, we'll go with softs. Any rain? Nope. And you. I like to try and stick it right in the middle of the line so we kind of go from there. Tire choice, you're on softs already. And race trim. Go, go, go. Here we go, guys. All right, a whole bunch of goods there, so we don't really have any idea which way to go here, but we will figure it out. All right, we're going to go... I'm going to speed down to about something like that. Handling... we'll go up there somewhere, something like that. Probably not quite as extreme. Something to that effect should get us at least an idea. We got a grate on you. That's interesting. And some very pores. All right, let's go up that away. Small change in the handling, and that should be a start. Alrighty, and that's some feedback. Some things got worse, one thing got better. Okay, so go here. Grate was down there. And then you went from, that's poor, and that's good. So handling has to go kind of that direction a little bit. So how are we going to get that locked in? And then downforce went from okay to good. Something like that. We'll try that. I don't think it's enough of a change, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, I got 2 locked in for you. Almost locked in, I should say. Very poor to poor. So the downforce even more. And then handling went from great to great. Speed balance went from okay to okay. We got to keep the speed balance where it was. I think that's too much on the handling. I think the handling's going to have to come back a little bit, but we'll try that. Well, some progress, maybe. We're up to 92, although we did lose the great down here. Good, great, good. So speed balance needs to come up that way a little bit. And then handling is spot on. So maybe downforce is up there a little bit more. Try something like that. Still trying to get a little bit more on the race trim. We're up to 95 at least. And we know where the two of the greats are, so that's some improvement. I'm going to put downforce right on the line over here. And then speed balance needs to stay where it's at. And then handling. Great, great, good. So probably handling is actually right between those two. Something like that, maybe. We'll try it. Two excellence. Okay, so we're getting there. Still can't quite get this elusive downforce. That's good. That's good. But this is only okay. So it's got to be between the two goods then. That good and that good. We'll try that. And then we got to keep these other two locked in. Hopefully that is close enough. There we go. That's what we needed to see. All right, cool. Let's get out there and just keep going. Yep, perfect. Exactly perfect. Let's play it out. See if we can get us at least the race trim up to level 3. We'll go ahead and bring in you. And you. Get a little bit of qualifying trim. Not much, but we'll get something. All right, guys. Go, go, go. Good stuff. We might be able to at least get rank 2 qualifying. I got it. Your tires are weak. I'm sorry. Let's hang on a little bit longer. I think you'll be fine. You can go 2 more minutes. Nope, not going to quite get it. Rank 2 qualifying, unfortunately. Not the end of the world, but it's all right. At least we got the race trim in, which is at our current state the most important of them. Alrighty, you're going to go, I guess, soft in qualifying. Not really going to help as much. No, this needs to change, although real quick before I forget, we're going to save. Same thing for you. Save. And go, guys. Let's simulate the session. Not really having much hope that we're going to stay above the 13, but we'll see. Nope. Never mind. Maybe we did sneak up there. Actually, that was looking really good. Did drop to 11th right there at the end, but as long as he stays above 13, we'll be fine. Get us $100,000 for that. Nice. Come on, guys. Get up there. I'll stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Ah, jumped up to 11th right at the last second, which is all we needed. Like I said, I don't care if we get top 10, as long as we get above our sponsor objective. Nice. Good stuff. Don't look like it's raining at the moment. I don't know that we're going to get any rain, although it probably could rain at any moment throughout the race. Doesn't look like it yet, so that's good. All right, race trim. Why do you not have nurse? Are you suddenly unhappy with your mechanic? That's going to hurt us greatly. That's going to hurt us a lot. I get very attached to nurse, and it just makes it where you don't have to think about fixing stuff at all. Oh well. Nothing we can do about it. Oh, I didn't change your tires out. I did not want you to come out on softs. I wanted you to come out on super softs. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Bit of a mistake, but we'll deal with it. I mean, there's some other guys around us that are on medium, so you know, there's that. Oh no, Lau is on super softs. Okay, fair enough. Because you know, we're going to keep pushing on the overtake on the engine just for a little bit longer, since everybody else is as well. What's the temperature like? 68? A little bit warmer than that. I think that last race was. Lau's holding on to 9th place, which is impressive. Come on, guys. Keep it up. You're doing good. People already pitting around us because of them having to come out on super softs. Conserve a little bit on the tires. They're getting pretty warm on the tires. We almost could have done this with just a single pit stop, but that would have been playing it really, really safe. We're in first place. Enjoy it while it lasts, buddy. Enjoy it while it lasts. Can I get one more lap on these tires? Barely, maybe. Okay, go ahead and pit. We have a decent amount of fuel left. So attempt to come out on another set of super softs to get us a little bit further and then swap out after that. Because we are going to need 2 more pit stops based on fuel level. So how much can we get on these? About 8 or 9. Just something like that. Parts look good. Looks like it will change a little bit if we go fast, if we're successful. All right, she's going to have to pit now. She has some tire left, which is unusual for her. We really don't have any super softs available for her, which is unfortunate. Not a huge difference in performance, thankfully, but enough. Maybe we can push a little bit more with her then. I mean, I assume everybody's going to have to pit 2 total times. I mean, I can't imagine. I guess if you really were careful with your fuel, you might have been able to make it with just 1 pit, but I don't see that being a thing. Feels like too much of a stretch. Although there are some people going super conservative on their fuel right now. And swapping to medium tires and stuff like that, so maybe. I actually think you're going to attack a little bit more. Based on overall fuel. I mean, we're in the mix. We're up there, but not by much. But everybody else around us is going to have to pit again, so I guess we're okay in that regard. We're right on the line of the heat right now. Try to bring down the heat just a smidge. Tires looking okay. Fuel's looking okay, I think, for the moment. I think we're fine. I mean, we're doing okay. Honestly, you can probably push a bit more on your fuel up to tires. I don't think you're gonna run out of fuel long before your tires get into a bad state. I'm gonna go ahead and overtake with you. You're gonna get through this lap, and then probably we're gonna have to pit this next lap, right? Yeah, because we don't have enough fuel. So we'll plan the pit, and 11 laps remaining. Not enough to go with any of these softs, so we're going to go with our super softs. We're about to go with the softs, and 10 laps remaining technically after all things considered. No, just go and attack. I think your tire's going to be fine. All right, you have a lot of fuel. Your tire's going to be great, so we'll just go super attack and stuff. You're going to go ahead and pit for a pair of softs. And I say about that much fuel is going to be fine. Let's take balance for you. Lyle's in 17th, but there's a lot of people around him that have to pit. Oh man, he's like on fire and everything. That's not good. He was doing pretty good for us too. Well, that is unfortunate. Not anything we can do about that. I think he would have been easily in a sponsor spot. I don't know that she can get back up there with the sponsors. I mean, there's a couple of guys that might have to pit around her, but I don't know that's enough. Man, that's unfortunate. I mean, it happens, but wow. Oh, she just got behind 15th. That's unfortunate. I thought she was going to get out just ahead of him. Come on, keep pushing. Got a long ways to go if you're going to get above 13th. 14th now. So, okay, so not quite as much to go. Your form's not looking good, though, which is unfortunate. There's a couple guys around you that look like they're going to have to pit. So just keep pushing. All right, we're at 11th now. That's all the pit people, though. I don't think anybody else is going to pit now. Can we hold off the people around you? Just barely enough fuel to get through to the end. Could probably push the tires a little bit more, but I'm not going to just right now. We might for the last lap, though. Two laps remaining when we cross the line. Or no, 2 laps remaining right now, actually. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at this and then not looking at her. Now it's 2 laps remaining for her. 27, 28. Says we have excess fuel. We might push for that last lap. If nothing else, to fend off 11th place coming up right behind us. Come on, hold on to 10th. 9th now. How are you 9th all of a sudden? What, just... You didn't pass anybody? Did somebody else crash? No, I don't know what happened there. That was weird. But no, I'll take it. 8th. Perfect. That's pretty good. And I think Lau could have been right up there in the mix too. I think he was running a really good race overall before he crashed. So that felt better. I mean, it felt like an improvement overall. Even without having really any of our really good parts right now. We got a couple decent gearboxes, but nothing super crazy. Even our best gearbox hasn't been put on our cars yet. It will be for the next race, but... Man, that crash hurts. Hurts a lot. Still in 8th place. Obviously 0. I mean, no points for anybody down here. Hopefully, it'd be nice if she got enough points to get up to the next level on a couple of her stats. I think they were close. Yeah, cornering just flipped over. Focus was the next one. Yep, Focus just flipped over. Very good to see those. Lau is now hurt. That is not good. Whiplash for 8 weeks. That is rough. That is absolutely rough. Wow. All right, well, I guess we're stacking Cheese Car for now. And she's backed up to the new unlock. I don't know what happened to her relationship here, but whatever. It's back again. We didn't need it that race, so I guess it didn't hurt us too badly. Still got some good sponsor money. We actually got 13th for both qualifying and the race itself, so that really helps a lot. 1.1 mil, that's not a bad expense for our race. All right, well, there's our save. Better. I think it was an improvement, even with Lau and crashing. It felt like a much better race, much more smooth race. Felt like we did a lot of the right things. Suspension coming in 2 days. We'll be able to get the improvements on that as well as the other gearbox. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. I do appreciate you watching. I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye.